Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Black Book. Last time, we were on an adventure with Proshka, trying to go to the lake where we were going to find the Vodyanoi. There's no R in there. I keep forgetting. The Vakul. The Vakul is easier to say than Vodyanoi. But, anyways, we went on our path. We stopped a demon who was eating people. That usual thing. And we ran back into the mermaid. Actually, twice. The first time she was trying to lure a person into the water so that she could kill them, but we actually managed to save the fisherman. And then that same fisherman actually let us take him, actually took us out into the lake on his boat, where, we capsized, and we're a witch and we can breathe underwater, but, I think one of these corpses is that fisherman. Anyways, down here while we're under the sea, the mermaid swam up to us, had a little bit of a conversation, and now we're following her to go meet the Vakul. You fell into the lake and have found yourself in the domain of the Vodyanoi. Vakul has sent a mermaid, an old acquaintance of yours, as a guide. Where will this demoness lead you? I guess that's what we're up to. And we had this, like, it's the start of a new adventure at the bottom of the sea. Kind of interesting at first. Can I actually... Okay, no, I can't make cards right now. Figured I'd double check. But I don't think I want to change anything. It's probably fine for right now. So, I think we're good to just get going. Where are we going first? The seaweed thicket. Looks like a forest no less than the one near Vilgort.
You can hardly keep up with the Rusalka swimming in the murky water. Soon, a wall of seaweed appears before you. Your guide dives into the thicket and disappears among the underwater trees. You hesitantly follow her. Suddenly, a drowner from the dark appears, accompanied by a couple of chorts.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with some, people, I suppose. Like, can you call off your drowned people? Like, please? Oh, that's a lot of health. Coming at me with 4. Blocking for 10. 5 to the one on the left. We'll get a little bit stronger with the bless. So 7 to the one on the left. Can I do 11 more? Probably kill a you. Curse you, so that next turn you don't do a lot. I think that kills the one on the right, especially if I, give it some extra well-versed on top of everything. Blue stone to get regen, and then Coldoon Fiend on you, I suppose. Actually, no. Save Coldoon Fiend so I can get rid of its shield. But no, the key happens at the end of the attack anyways, so yeah, it won't matter. I'll just be breaking the shield anyways. Just in case I, like, misjudge things, get blocked from Proshka. Let's go. Blast Demons does decent amount of both. This runs dead. Curse. Regen. Keytongue. Coldoon Fiend. It dies next turn. Even if it has, like, all those shields on top of it. I'm assuming I can do 28, unless I get really unlucky like that, actually. Okay, never mind. Towards the Father for the Bless. Nava. Use them up. Sure. Save those cards. George's Father, Nava. Got rid of most of the shield. I no longer have Vampirism, but I do still have Waste. Now I should kill it this turn. Curse. Really? Really, game? Coming at it with 10, that'll break the shield. And I get Moon Brothers strong enough. Um, a wall. It says it's going. Ah, it actually says it's going to be one too little. Rude. Fine, we'll kill it next turn. Thank you, regen. There's a father for extra bless. Oh, we know that did kill. Let's pick up another Moon Brothers. That's just a really good card. Anything that gives you both attack and defense is pretty decent, especially if it gets stronger if you have more of them. So anyways, the sandy bottom. I thought I'd drown. It turns out that I can breathe underwater, just as if I were above the surface. Wait, wasn't this the sandy bottom? This is also the sandy bottom? Interesting.
You go on your way through the river grass. After some time, you walk
Ooh,
into a glade dotted with river shells. The white mollusk shells gleam mysteriously, like stars frozen still on the riverbed. One of the shells catches your attention. It emanates an ancient, enchanted power.
pick it up. What does it do? River Shell. Perm natives say that river shells used to be God's ears. Applies 7 shield on the first turn. That's just a better Hearthclay. Ooh. Um, I don't know. I think our offensive loadout still probably takes the cake for right now. Like, I wish there were 7 slots. We have too many cool items that are all like really good on their own. But like, this is an offensive build we're going for right now. If we decide to go for switch it up for a more defense build at some point, that might be going on. But anyways, the underwater village. Bakul is the head of this household, and the drowners are his workforce.
On the outskirts of the underwater
Morteshka.
forest, you notice a village. You witness a strange, weird semblance of life. The chimneys are emitting silt, and drowners go about their business. The dead don't seem to care about you. Through the windows of one of the izbas, you notice the silhouettes of household spirits.
Um, let's see. When Granny saw a Vodyanoi. Once my granny walked down to the river. It was not very late, around 11 at night. She was looking for her calf, but came upon a monster. She couldn't see its legs, she said, but its hands were like those of a frog. It sat there in the water and didn't make a sound, other than that of water splashing. At first, she didn't realize what she'd seen, and only when she stepped away from the river did she realize it was a Vodyanoi that could have drowned her. Strangely, she wasn't frightened at first, as her thoughts were occupied with finding her calf. Interesting. I like the granny who just doesn't care that there's a dangerous spirit there, just like, where's my cow? Oh, let's talk to the spirits.
It's difficult to make out the mumbling of these lonely susietkos. They don't seem to understand what's going on, or why their residents behave in such a strange manner. You explain that their house is at the bottom of a lake. The spirits exchange surprised glances and disappear. Seems like one of them leaves you a handful of silver coins.
The demons couldn't figure out that they were underwater? Okay.
You
I'm
pass
glad to
by
help,
the
I
last
guess.
of the dead men's houses. On the edge of the village, your old acquaintance, the Rusalka, is waiting for you.
A fine guy
Hello.
you are. I was nearly torn apart by chords in that grass. What's a couple of chords to such a renowned knower?
Hey, the demons almost got me because you left me alone. Ah, you can handle yourself.
Besides, there's no such thing as a safe path over here. And for my friends, I choose the safest possible. Friends? I don't even know your name. Oh, I thought you'd never ask. My name is. I don't remember.
That's kind of sad, actually.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I remember? Wait! I can't keep up with you!
The Rusalka swims away into the pitch-black depths.
And once again, we're left alone. Cemetery. Drowners live quite a long time, but not forever. Some are eaten by fish and some die for good from hard work. And thus they're buried here? Or are their corpses just left here?
You find a cemetery next to the sunken village. The crosses are broken, eaten away by worms.
Hmm?
You carefully step on the dead grass that covers the cemetery soil. Your skin starts to crawl. The shorts are near.
Interesting. That feels more like the, for a description of an on-Earth cemetery than an underwater one, but sure.
You
Track the
bravely
shorts.
venture into the middle of the cemetery and draw a circle. The demons appear soon after. Black figures step out from the darkness around you.
Prepare to fight. What have we got? Hey, Proshka. Oh, we got one of the big, like, pig friends. Like impish ones and a little thing. Actually, no. I mean, you kind of look like a satyr. That's my immediate thought. You're an imp. Let's see, 5 going to everyone. Another 5 going to everyone. Plus our bless boost. This friend's dead. This one's almost dead. Nava should just kill it, I think. Oh, hold on. Vera Hale. Parapolo, Nava. On you. I think that's still necessary. And Kaba, I don't take any damage, and I think they all die. Parapolo. Yeah, I needed the little bit extra to kill you, but it was more or less already dead. And I just need, like, a single attack skill. Actually, I didn't even need to draw one. I was already doing damage there. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of a... Vampirism only heals once, so I do lose a little bit there. Do we need another curse? No, I think we're good. Drowner circle. The dead walk around in circles. Why? The mermaid didn't tell me about that. Interesting. Cutscene. Stop to get us my drink real quick, and we have this. Okay. Oh, the mermaid's crying. Idols. Drowned men circle, and then the mermaid. Go back. Left idol. Idols. Can I click on this, please? It's not doing anything. Oh, it actually is. It's making them make noise. Why do they exist there? Like, do they have to... Do they serve some purpose? I don't understand.
Drowners are walking in circles around some idols.
Hmm.
The silt is well trodden. How long they have been walking here? 7 drowners are walking in circles around some
Interesting.
idols.
So there's something going on with these idols over here, but I don't know what yet. I think the go back is to leave. That makes them all make noise, and then I can make individual ones make noise too. Mermaid.
Get out of here, witch! Go search for your Vatinoy on your own!
So this is how you keep your promises.
Oof.
What were you expecting? I'm a demon. I don't care. I don't even remember my own name.
Name Drowner's idols.
You don't? Well, it figures. You became a demon, so you lost your human name.
Proshka... Is Proshka a demon name? Did he not... Is that not the human name? Like, did he get a new name? That was my immediate thought. Like, Proshka has a name. Is that not the human name? I guess it's the same here? Like, I guess that's his demon name. I don't know. I'm rambling.
Became a demon?
Sure. Bakul didn't tell you? Well, why would he?
I used to be the same as you.
Well, if you'd been a nowhere, you wouldn't have drowned.
Yeah, you were probably mortal.
I want to remember the past me. Before all of this.
Can we help you with that? Help.
I can help. Is there any way you're afraid to swim?
There is something that's sunk beyond the fishing nets.
Let's go there. Bakul can wait.
Optional task, yay.
Yes, let's hurry. What's your name, witch?
Like, you thought we'd never ask, but you never asked either.
Vasilisa.
What's going on with the drowners,
Why
by the
do
way?
the dead walk in circles here?
Davidinoy told me he put these 7 here to walk clockwise.
Okay.
As a testament to the old times.
Huh? And the idols?
What are these idols here?
Sorcery of some kind. Who's the witch here, anyway?
That was it.
It's time to go.
Yes, let's hurry for the sleigh, Vasa. It's not as scary with you.
Oh. Look around. Huh. I want to see if I can't
Silk's
figure this
well
out.
trodden. How long they have been walking here?
Hmm. Hmm. Hold on. Got it.
The drowners seem to shrug off invisible shadows.
Spirits.
They turn into carps and scatter. On their trail, you find a golden plaque that depicts 7 monsters.
Aha! I was just like focused on the fact that they were making noise. I wasn't thinking about, oh, wait a second, they're making noise in a specific order. And that's what the sender button was. Dot, 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 dot. There we go. Thank you. And I think we're good over here. The drowners are gone and...
Vasa, hurry to that sleigh.
Okay, then.
Why do the dead...
Davidinoy
I was
has a
curious if something new
testament
would
to
be
the
there.
old times.
It's time to
Let's go.
Yes, let's hurry for the sleigh, Vasa. It's
Oh, we have the new path going on, like all the way over here. Find the name of the mermaid. Fisherman nets. Fishermen have placed their nets here. They may be the same fishermen who helped me. I mean, they're down one member of their team. Like, one of them was
There are 2 drowners
leading the
in
boat.
fishing nets. They untangle and tear the strings, freeing the lake dwellers stuck inside. The dead are distracted by their work and pay no attention to you.
Call out.
Who's there? Who?
Oh,
You. Don't stick your nose.
Smart
in
drowner.
others' business.
we do what we want here. Some bloated, stiff scant boss us around. Isn't that right, Vasa?
Well, yes, but tell me. What are you doing with the nets?
yeah. Like, you're telling a mermaid. Her father owns you, basically.
Tearing and cutting. We're spoiling them.
We spoil the nets.
Shut your mouth. It's not any business of theirs.
I like this one, kind of.
Don't go telling them that the Vasilisa sent us.
The Vasilisa send you to spoil the fishing nets?
I mean, I assume our mermaid friend isn't gonna stop him then.
The nets. The fishermen don't sew them, nor do they carry them. What are you telling them that for?
Don't tell them this specific thing that I'm gonna tell them anyways. But I want to tell them this other very specific thing.
He doesn't have to know that the master Vasilisa isn't happy with the fisherman.
My friend, your title is wrong. You can speak in unbroken English, more or less. In the lore of Northern Pikami, the Vodyanoi is not a common character, although there is no lack of rivers and lakes in this region. His most notable attribute was punishing men for breaking his taboos. It was forbidden to swim during a storm, when it was raining, or after the day of Elijah. Otherwise, a Vodyanoi might drag you to the depths. He might also tangle fishermen's nets if they neglected to request an invitation before fishing or offer a sacrifice. To those who followed all the rules, a Vodyanoi would gather schools of fish. Millers had a special kind of relationship with the Vodyanoi. Without an agreement between the two, a dam might malfunction or break down. Okay, so these fishermen aren't paying proper homage then. Okay.
It's none of your business, Vange. Ya hear?
What an idiot!
It's kind of thinking the same thing. Um, hmm. Wanna play a game of
So
cards?
here's the deal. If I win Duroc, you live the nets alone.
Come on.
What was a little squeak come on equals we can do that? Okay.
Pass it.
Sure, why not? Let's go for it. Shiny bits. What have got? Hearts are trump. I actually have it so that they're categorized by suit now, which is kind of cool. No, I'm not gonna waste trump there. Downer attacking me. Cover that one, cover that one. Cover that. Sure, go for that. Nope. Decent amount of trump right now. Come on, mouse. Oh yeah, you're taking. Definitely. Jerk that king. I'm gonna do that. So now I have an extra trump card. Sure, why not? I'll take that last card. Granted, it gives that Drowner some extra ammo, but it gives him a lot of extra cards as well. Come on. I think I've won this one. Okay. Someone want to play a 9? Okay, and I win this turn. I just play it. Oh yeah, and that one even takes, so yeah, I just win outright. Ooh, what do we get? Kane? Sure, why not? We'll pick that up. I don't remember. I feel like we saw that card and got it before, but it hasn't actually popped up, has it? Like, I own a different copy of it, right? No, that's my only copy of it. Why did it say it was in the book? Interesting. Anyways, sunken sleigh. There are a lot of logs here. Seems like anything that falls into the water can be found here. I thought there was going to be a little bit of dialogue, so I stopped to get a drink, and then it popped up immediately. Let's see. Debris. A human skull. A box.
Next to the sunken sleigh lies a broken chest. You search its contents, and amid the rotten fabrics, you find a well-preserved photo and a pendant.
Pendant.
It is an elegant thing, with precious jewels. There is some writing on the back. Yevdokia. Could that be her name?
Evdokia? Interesting. Photo.
Miraculously, the photograph is in excellent condition. There is writing on the back. E and P Frolovs.
EMP for love. Rummage in the
At
fabrics.
the bottom of the chest,
Oh,
you
thank you.
find several coins.
That said it was a picture of a salt worker, right? Salt worker's photo. The photo in a carved frame shows the salt worker Pacom with a young girl by his side. A splitting image of the Rusalka. Writing on the back says E for love. Ah, interesting. So the manager of the
Someone stays here. Does it belong to the sleigh driver or to that Rusalka?
Manager of the salt plant in a picture with a
Sleighs are
mermaid.
used in winter time. Maybe this is the sleigh on which this Rusalka drowned.
Was it like crossing over like an ice flat or something and it
It looks like a
broke
cemetery
in?
boats,
a water?
locks, and the like. There's something on the surface. A maelstrom, perhaps. It looks like a cemetery for boats.
Hello, mermaid
locks,
friend.
and the like.
What was the little circle?
These slates give me chills.
Oh, excuse me.
Have you found anything?
We found this pendant in this
I found a
photo.
pendant. Could it be yours? There's a name on the back. Yevdakia.
Yevdakia.
Could be. A beautiful thing.
You can keep it if you want.
And the photo.
I found a photo. It's of a girl who looks like you.
How is that not ruined underwater?
That is me. And who is that?
Pahom, a salt worker. It says here you have the same family name. Is he a relative?
Maybe? I don't remember. I can't remember.
I'm sorry. Name.
There's your portrait on the photo, and the first letter of the name on the pendant, Yevdakia. That's your name, Rusalka.
Yevdakia. Yes, that's my name.
Yay!
I think I'm starting to remember. Pahom is my father.
Interesting that mermaid didn't get changed considering she now has a name.
And you came back to the factory to kill the workers? At your own factory?
Well, there's ways in which it could be.
I was sent by
Probably.
the Vodinoy. I didn't know. Lord, my memory is like murky water. I have to get out of here. I
Morteshka.
don't belong in the dead man roundelays. Let go. Let me go.
Ew. We messed with their head a little bit. Figured it out, you scoundrel. Shorts live in mills and mermaids swim and wash their hair in ponds. God forbid anyone pass by a mill on the night of Pentecost. For on that night they have weddings there and drag anyone who passes by to make merry with them. Either that or they lure you into their circle dance and tickle you to death. Interesting. However, there was once a fellow who tricked the mermaids. He joined their circle dance but had 2 crosses with him, one in his chest and one in his back. You figured it out, you scoundrel. The elder mermaid cried and kicked him out of the circle. Interesting.
Stop! You'll die up there in the morning. Or you'll be driven out by the cross. We'll ask Vakul about this.
Okay. But I suggest not going to die. That's
It's
not
time
great.
to go to the Vodinoy.
Let's go. I know the way.
Come on, Evdokia. So surprised it didn't actually change your name on there. It's not like the one where we chose a name. Like, this is the only name possible for her. Anyways, the underwater crawl space. This cave leads to the inner domain of the Vodyanoi. Off we go!
The Rusalka guides you to the mouth of the cave. Before you take another step, she stops you with a slight touch of her icy hand.
And what's gonna stop it?
Vasia, stop! That bike lives in this hole.
Pike like pickerel the fish that's carnivorous?
So you led me into a trap?
No. Well, perhaps it is a sort of a trap.
No, I didn't lead you into a trap, or it actually be a trap, but I didn't mean to. It wasn't on purpose.
But for now, I don't want this fish to eat you.
Okay.
Can't we go around it?
The way to the Vakul palace is through this hole.
Then, when the fish comes out, strike it with your claws. It won't expect it. I'll finish it off with Zagavors.
All right, Vasia.
Okay, teaming up with a mermaid to kill a giant fish. Okay. Kinda cool. Coming out, friends. Oh, that's a big pike. 350 health on a fish! And it has regen? Oh my goodness. Go. Parapolo, Kitang Kala, sure. That's about as maxed out on damage as I can go for this turn. And I take 0 damage. Despite all of the self-damage I just did there. Oh, I have 3 turns before it does 50 damage. Oh, boy. And I can't curse it, but I have several of my curse cards. Sure. Do that. Not cursing it yet. So we'll do that. Moon Brothers, boost that up a little bit. Just kind of waste some defensive stuff right there, but it's probably fine. 2 turns and it's coming at me with 50. Another Moon Brothers. I can curse it now, which means it will only do 40. Oh yeah, that's well versed, so the more black cards I do use, the better it does anyways. That'll probably be decent. Curse for 8. Killa does extra. That does a lot of extra. That's a decent amount. I'm not killing this thing this turn. And it's coming at me with a lot of damage. I can get rid of its regen. But that's the best I can do for this turn. If I want to take as little damage as possible. I didn't even calculate how much shield I'm actually getting right here. I'll take 6, that's fine. Come at me, fish. Okay, now you're doing 3 damage, 1 damage 3 times. That's fine. Regen 11. This is actually a fairly decent combo right there. That's all black cards, which means I get the style bonus. Like, all those have well versed. I'll give it a whole lot more curse. I'll just take a little bit of damage. But, like, nothing crazy. And then I'll actually get rid of its regen, which is nice. Come at me. Like, I have enough regen to get back what it just spent. Oh, it's getting its regen back, though. Bless. Bless. Nava. That. Just get a little bit of health back and Morteshka skill back. This is going to be a long fight. But next turn, I have a whole lot of extra bless. Might be worth it to use a herb of some type, because this thing's not going down very fast. An extra Nava. Moon Brothers. Hold on. There a hail for extra bless, like so. So, get rid of it. As long as I do more than 14 damage, it's not gaining more on this turn than I'm doing. Okay, it's going down relatively fast. 2 turns and then it's coming at me with a lot. Can't do the whole thing there. C-Depth's actually going to do a decent amount right here. Extra bless. I think I want to save all of these. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Hopefully next turn, I get like a better loadout. This turn's just like a bit of a buff turn and like cycling some cards. I want some extra curse right here. And I didn't get it. It's coming at me with 39, which means I can't even really do the cane thing I wanted to do. Tongue and Sea Depth, those are both happening. Killa. Moon Brothers of Wall. Use Morteshka's skill. And which of these gives me shield? Only 5 shield. Use moves cat is how much shield am I getting? 12, 17. That's not a lot. We'll use the damage absorption because that means I won't take damage right here. Sadly, that was a very rare herb that we've only found one of. It's so close, it probably dies this turn. Thank you for that herb. Oh, that's a nice looking hand for murdering this thing. Cane. Parapolo. That's. 169 damage, and I don't even have to do self-sacrifice. This thing's dead. Big time. Got it. Ooh, new spirits. A new fiend. Korovin. Long, long ago, he used to sing of the wonders of creation in an angelic choir. Resistance to bless. Oh, you're never not going away. Ooh, Pike's Tooth. Your first Zagafer always has Pike Tooth Bite. We'll take a look at that to see how good it is.
Falls on the river silt with a hiss. In a moment, it disappears, as if it's never been there.
Our new shorts, we'll deal with that later. New knowledge point to use. Still can't do extra damage, but we could get extra shield if we wanted to. Buying stuff becomes better. Increases the number of items that can be used in one turn. So I could use 2 herbs instead of 1. Peasants give more money. That might be nice. Extra page draws? I can only max out at 2 keys, and one of them very often ends up being the gesture one that I can just use for free anyways. So I might actually make it so I draw an extra key. It feels like it might be useful. And then what does this do? 7 to all enemies. Goodbye, jewelry box. That's so nice. That's basically just a free... A lot. That's actually like a free 10, 11? Because our blesses are boosted and we start each battle with 2 bless, basically. That's actually really nice.
A rusalka swims out of the seaweed and points you into the depths of the Pike Cave.
I'm assuming a different Rusalka?
Inside the cave, you realize that you're exhausted. You need to find a place to camp.
Stay for the night. I mean, we haven't been to an Isba in a while. Okay. Underwater camp. This is basically an impromptu Isba, then. So, what's going on in the black book that it wants me to look at? I'm not sure. Have we seen all the new pages for this section? Yes. And we own at least 1 copy of all of them, it looks like. Okay, that's nice. Shorts? We're going to be ending off here in just a moment, so even if I do mess with the shorts right now, it's not going to be saved. But we can do the conversation with Morteshka and the mermaid.
How will we get out of here?
Don't worry, I'm sure the Vojanoi might help us if it goes well.
Granted, I'm not really a cat, but I still don't like being underwater.
Are you sure you're not a cat?
Soon, Proshka. As soon as we get to the Vodinoi.
You could always stay here with the other demons, you know.
Don't steal my cat.
As if that'd be any better.
And mermaid.
We
New
still
task.
have 1 day of travel.
Vojanoi,
Why do you think the Vodinoi sent you as my guide?
because we have history.
I think he sensed your power, but he didn't tell me this.
What kind of demon is he anyway?
A Vojanoi.
The Vadinoi has been ruling over the local rivers and lakes for a long time. He was here long before the new god.
Yeah.
His palace is at the very depths of the Bluestone. His riches are immeasurable.
Okay, so everything that goes under every river or lake and anywhere near here goes to the Vojanoi then? Makes sense.
Bushwinnigs brought him sacrifices as well as millers, fishermen, beekeepers. Everyone who works near the river or a lake has to deal with the Vodinoi.
The Pirates of Novgorod. Interesting.
Astute
I think I might
drowners.
actually know a little bit. I've heard of it at least, I think. The road.
How far is it to the palace?
Not far. Rest a bit now, and then we'll get to it.
This road looks old. Bakul also has complete economy here, with villagers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
The drowners that have been here a long time are saying that this road used to be sacred.
Interesting.
Each night, the old gods used to walk it. Now everything's changed to the new rules, and that's why Vakul is angry.
Okay, so, used to be worshipped as a sort of god, and now that Christianity is prevalent in the region, that's no longer the case, I'm assuming, is the problem. And you have
What
Dokia.
do you remember from your past?
I remember my father. He brought me up by himself. I remember very little. Nothing else comes to mind.
Don't worry, Evdokia. You'll remember.
Oh, Vasya, who knows? I'm dead, aren't I?
Technically, yes.
What was I doing, Lord Almighty? What will happen to me now?
This is actually kind of sad now.
We, the dead, know only one thing. It's better to be alive.
On that kind of dour note, we'll talk to you later. Next time, we go through the thicket, the cemetery, another underwater cemetery, the palace gates, by the throne room, and then the Vodanoi's chambers. I'm assuming at like the cemetery, there's going to be like a point going over here or something. Maybe here, up here. Not entirely sure. I'm assuming some sort of like side shoot because they always exist. I hope she's not leading me into another trap. Hey, we dealt with that fish. But anyways, this is probably a pretty good stopping point. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.